First off, I wanted to thank Mr. Sauter for the wonderful food he just prepared for us. Then I'm going to start by thanking a couple other people. First of all, Mr. Trush, our athletic director. Thank you for keeping us organized this season, making sure we get where we need to go at the correct times, and thank you for your support this season. Second of all, Mr. Wickham, thank you for making sure we had everything we needed and checking in on us here and there throughout the season so it goes smooth. Mr. McClellan, we can't thank you enough for capturing all the pictures this season. The girls were greatly appreciated, all the pictures of me for their Monday morning memes. And we all appreciated all the other pictures that you took at every meet, so thank you. Mrs. Wakeham, thank you for organizing many of the team events and sending out all the emails and planning for everyone. And you kept us all on task. Thank you. Mr. and Mrs. Truitt and Mr. and Mrs. Matuzik, thank you for helping with the Swando meals and planning and feeding everyone else. Swandos, all right. Well, thank you. Mrs. Hoffman, thank you for helping us organize t-shirts, meals, and all the other behind-the-scenes things that go along with the sport.
Woo, so great!
And then a thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Bach for all your planning and coordinating with the team events. And also thank you for hosting all 42 girls at your house this summer for the team get-together. And then I want to thank Mr. Wiltsey and Phil Morrow for announcing the season. And then
Nancy Swearingen for hosting yet again another great state team dinner. And for all the placements that are sitting around, lots of time. Thanks for that one.
And then to all the parents and families, first off, I thank you for your constant support for us coaches and your girls. I can't lie, this season was a little emotional for many reasons, and I had no idea what was going to happen, but because of you guys, we made it through smoothly, and it was a very successful season. Thank you for all the extra things you do, especially during the month of October when I was getting married. It was a very busy month, and you guys went above and beyond for me and Kira during that month, so thank you for that. Please forgive me if I left anyone out. A lot of people helped out on this team, and that's what makes this swim community so special, and just everyone give a round of applause for that. Our coaching staff, our diving coach is Jen Morrow. Jen and I have been coaching together for 3 years now. Jen is a huge contribution to this team because without her, you would see a lot of the dives that you saw me doing on the screen a little bit ago, and I don't necessarily think that will score at leagues. So thank you for all your support with diving. Mrs. Thorne. Thank you for being a mentor of mine when I was in high school on the swim team, and now as a teacher and a coach. I can't thank you enough for stepping up and helping everyone out get through this tough season. Especially me, you started in the summer, stuck with us for the whole season. Thank you for giving your time day after day for an awesome season and a successful season. Thank you, Ms. Thorne. And finally, the man who deserves it the most, head coach Jim Lawrence. As everyone knows, Mr. Lawrence was unable to be on the pool deck this year, but he continued to be a constant mentor for his swimmers and his coaching staff. Mr. Lawrence has taught us all many things. He has taught us coaching skills, leadership skills, and respect. When I was in high school, right in this spot, actually over there, we were facing this way, I gave my senior speech. And my senior speech said in it that Mr. Lawrence takes us as freshman year, a bunch of crazy kids, and turns us into very respectful young adults. I still have a lot to learn about being an educator and a coach, but my role model and someone I strongly want to resemble is Mr. Lawrence. Ladies who have swam for him, Mr. Lawrence as a coach, you know what he pushes for. Swimming fast is just a secondary thing on the to-do list for Mr. Lawrence. The sport of swimming is a tool for these student athletes to learn commitment, dedication, time management, leadership, problem-solving skills, and many more things. Thank you, Mr. Lawrence, for motivating me to make those qualities a priority in our athletes before swimming fast. Please continue to support him by stopping by, sending a note, and just praying for him. Please give a round of applause for Mr. Lawrence. And at this time, I'm going to invite his daughter, Melissa, to say a few words.
I just got this from my dad right before me and my sister got here, and he wanted me to read this to you guys. It's short. So he says, "Sorry I can't be here with you tonight. I want you to know it's been an honor and a privilege to have coached at Trenton High School for 32 years and to have been your coach. There has been no greater place to coach than here. There have been so many wonderful people and swimmers. You have a fantastic season and fantastic coaches in Jimmy, Andrea, and Jen. They did an equally fantastic job. I couldn't be prouder of all of you. Lastly, I thank you to the administration and each and every family for their tremendous support. Rest assured, I will continue to move that mountain and expect you to do the same. With much love and gratitude, have a great evening." So that's his exact words. And also, just on behalf of our family, like Jimmy said, I know it's not about him today, but just thank you all so much for all of your support. I can't even explain to you how much it means to us as a family and to him to have the community come together like you have. And also just to you girls, it's so awesome how you have kept him included. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Melissa. All right, now for the team. There are 42 girls on this team this year. That is one of the biggest sets I've coached here so far. And 42 girls that can be crazy. I have a sister and now a wife, and some days it's enough on top of 42 girls. Just kidding, Kira. The season goes from the beginning of August to the beginning of November. Some days we're hot and muggy in the pool. Some days we swam just 4 lanes. We had diving that came at 3:45, so 42 girls in about 4 lanes. You're pushing 10 people per lane. It does get frustrating, and it's hard for the girls, but this is usually where teams start to get aggravated with each other and separate, but this team pulled together. When the times were tough, the team bonded as a family. Everyone helped out for it to become a successful year. I want to congratulate each and every one of you for that. It's a joy coaching a team that is so successful and coaching kids that want to improve day in and day out. Every meet, we were stronger and stronger and moved that mountain. We had a lot of really fun times, and I thank you for those. You showed JL, a coach who loves you girls as his own, and given so much to swimming and how much you love him and support him in what he's going through. This means the world to him and I. Look forward to coaching next year and to continue seeing the hard work and effort you guys put into it. So let's give a round of applause for the whole swim team. Seniors, it's been a great 3 years with you girls. If you take anything from this team, take your hard work and dedication and apply it to whatever you do after school, whether it's college or a job. Just make sure you guys are always giving 100%. And we're very proud of you, and congratulations on an outstanding 4 years. Now some remarks on the season. It's been a very successful season. We had a lot of heads turning right off the bat this year. We started out in Northview in August, swimming against meets out in the west side of the state where there's a lot of stronger teams. We went there just 2 weeks into the season and placed 5th out of 12 teams. And then right after that was the News Herald meet. It was a little bit earlier this season. Our News Herald meet, this was our emotional meet. The girls were no longer just swimming for themselves. This is where they really pulled together and swam as a team. We wanted to move the mountain, and at that meet, about 90% of our girls swim their fastest times. When they swim as a team, that shows that not as individuals, they are very successful, and they proved that at the News Herald meet. And then one of the dual meets I wanted to recognize was the Carlson meet. We went through the meet with a lot of 6 swimmers that week. I usually score out the meet beforehand just to see what it is, and Mr. Lawrence always taught me you always give the other team the benefit of the doubt on every event. So if it's a close event, we give them it. And we scored the meet out to be 97 to 92 them.